From apes to AI, the turning points of human intelligence. Imagine a world millions of years ago, a landscape where survival demanded sharp instincts, quick decisions, and adaptability. Here, among the dense forests and rugged terrains, our story begins. Our ape ancestors, though simple in appearance, were anything but mindless. Their ability to navigate their harsh environments, solve problems, and learn from their experiences marked the first sparks of intelligence. Picture a group of early hominins crouched around a stone. With trial and error, one learns to chip it into a sharp tool, and in that moment a shift occurs. They no longer rely solely on instinct. They've begun to shape their environment. These primitive tools, rudimentary yet revolutionary, are the first signs of humans rewriting the rules of survival. And then came the greatest revelation: fire. The ability to harness fire transformed life itself. Fire provided warmth in cold climates, protection from predators, and a means to cook food, unlocking more nutrients and fueling higher brain development. Beneath the crackling flames, early humans gathered, shared stories, and began forming the first seeds of societal connection. But even more transformative was communication. What began as simple gestures and sounds would, over generations, evolve into something profound: the ability to share ideas, warn of danger, and pass essential knowledge. Early humans were no longer just surviving. They were learning, adapting, and building the scaffolding of intelligence that would define our species. Thousands of years later, humans took another leap. They moved from scattered hunter-gatherer groups into organized societies. The world witnessed an explosion of creativity and intellect. The creation of language, written and spoken, allowed thoughts to transcend generations. Words brought clarity to ideas, turning fleeting knowledge into lasting legacies. Look to the walls of a shadowed cave, where crude yet powerful paintings tell stories of hunts, dreams, and beliefs. These images weren't mere decoration. They were records of abstract thought, reflections of a mind capable of imagining not only the world as it was, but also as it could be. Humanity no longer lived solely at the mercy of the natural world. The rise of agriculture enabled humans to settle, domesticate plants and animals, and form villages. Collaboration and planning became essential, setting the stage for organized governance, trade networks, and the beginnings of complex societies. Here, intelligence wasn't just about tool-making. It became about cooperation, strategy, and foresight to build thriving civilizations. This period also fostered monumental innovations. The wheel, irrigation systems, and metallurgy all began to reshape the planet. For historians, this era marks the era where intelligence laid the groundwork for culture, commerce, and an insatiable thirst for discovery. Time marched on, and with it came revolutions in how we thought, lived, and created. The written word emerged, not just to keep records, but to capture the wisdom of philosophers, poets, and historians. Knowledge was no longer fleeting. It was immortalized in clay tablets, papyrus scrolls, and later, books. The Renaissance unleashed the human mind's full creative and intellectual potential. Visionaries like Leonardo da Vinci and Copernicus challenged centuries of dogma, sparking ideas that bridged art and science, reason and imagination. Their breakthroughs represented not only individual genius, but humanity's collective ability to question, learn, and innovate. From the intricate gears of an early clock to the sprawling aqueducts of the Roman Empire, intelligence became synonymous with design and engineering. Then, with the Industrial Revolution, societies transformed once more. Machines powered by steam and later electricity made it possible to produce goods at an unimaginable scale. Cities grew, transportation expanded, and humanity stepped into an era defined by rapid progress. This wasn't just evolution anymore, it was acceleration. The human brain, refined over millions of years, fueled inventions that reshaped the planet. Each discovery built upon the last, forming an escalating crescendo of ingenuity and impact. The 20th century marked a dramatic shift yet again, a leap from mechanical innovation to the age of information. The invention of computers moved humanity beyond physical tools into the realm of processing and analyzing abstract data. Suddenly, intelligence wasn't confined to individual or cultural memory. It was stored on magnetic tape, floppy disks, and eventually the cloud. Think of the Internet's creation as a neural network of humanity itself. a collective consciousness where ideas, knowledge, and collaboration transcended borders and time zones. From scientists decoding human DNA to artists sharing their visions with the world, this global brain magnified our ability to think, solve, and create together. But there, on the horizon, emerged something even more transformative: artificial intelligence. Unlike any tool before it, AI began not only replicating human tasks, but also analyzing them, improving them, and even creating new solutions beyond the scope of its creators. Artificial intelligence represents both the culmination and extension of human ingenuity. What once began as primitive algorithms evolved rapidly into systems capable of diagnosing diseases, driving cars, and even composing music. AI doesn't simply follow instructions, it learns from its environment, adapts to new inputs, and processes information at speeds unfathomable to the human brain. Yet, this moment in history raises profound questions. How does AI compare to the organic evolution of human intelligence? While our cognitive capabilities emerged from millennia of trial, error, and adaptation, AI is born from deliberate design, a human creation that exceeds human limitations in many ways. Consider this: AI can now predict patterns, process multiple variables simultaneously, and think, without the emotional biases that guide much of human decision-making. As AI becomes more integrated into our world, we begin to witness a dramatic redefinition of what intelligence itself means. But like fire or the printing press, this creation is not without its costs. The rise of AI forces us to confront ethical dilemmas. Who controls AI? Can it surpass human oversight? And most critically, will AI remain an augmentation of our intelligence, or will it replace it, outpacing the very species that created it? Historians often speak of turning points, moments when humanity stepped into a new era or forever altered its trajectory. The evolution of human intelligence is one long series of such turning points: the creation of tools, the mastery of fire, the invention of language, and the coding of artificial minds. Each step in this evolution felt monumental at the time, but the pace of change has never been faster than it is today. What required millions of years of natural selection is now unfolding in a matter of decades. The rise of AI places us on the brink of yet another monumental shift, one whose outcome we can only begin to imagine. Yet, within this uncertainty lies wonder. Intelligence, whether human or artificial, is a testament to the boundless possibilities of adaptation, effort, and creativity. The story of human intelligence is a story of survival, exploration, and reinvention, one that speaks to the resilience and ingenuity of our species. As the camera lingers, imagine a timeline flashing before our eyes: an early human striking two stones together, an artist painting in the flicker of firelight, an inventor sketching blueprints of machines, and a scientist coding the algorithms that will power the future. The evolution of intelligence is not just a tale of humanity's ascent, it's a reflection of our desire to reach beyond our limits, to understand more, and to imagine what's possible. And now, with artificial intelligence as a potential partner or competitor, one question remains: how will future generations look back on this pivotal moment? This is the story of intelligence, an unfolding epic where the past illuminates the infinite possibilities of tomorrow. Will we wield this new form of intelligence with the wisdom shaped by history, or will we craft a future we can no longer control? The answer, dear historian, is being written today.